Welcome to this quick Pilates practice, which will definitely boost your posture. My name is Sara Lyn, and I'm happy if you leave me a thumb up after this flow. Let's start lying down onto our back. Place your feet hip-width apart in front of your pelvis. And then let's take a big breath to engage our deep pelvic floor muscles. Inhale all the way down into belly. And as you exhale, slightly push your lower spine into the ground. Bring your navel in and up. With your next inhalation, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, push them back down, but lift your hips up. Again, inhale, raise the arms. Exhale, bring them down, but lift your hips. A couple of times like this. Inhale to raise the arms, bring the hips down. Exhale to push your hips up. Use the deep core muscle layers to support your lower back and then stay up there next time. Take a last big breath in as you come onto your tippy toes. So lift your heels and then exhale to ripple yourself all the way back down. Vertebrae by vertebrae, find your way back into the mat. And then keep your knees on top of your hips. And then let's roll up from the other side. Inhale to raise the arms. Exhale, circle them up. And roll your chin into your chest. Shoulders away from the mat. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, roll yourself up. Keep your lower spine firmly grounded into the mat. And then again, stay here next time. Shoulders lifted. Grab the back sides of your thighs. And then make yourself as small as you can. And roll yourself up into a boat pose. We're gonna do that a couple of times. So roll yourself all the way back and then all the way back up into a boat. Beautiful. Keep your chin tucked whenever you roll yourself back, and maybe next time even try to stretch out through the legs as you come up into your boat. Let's meet there next time. Stretch out through the legs if you can. Otherwise, keep them bent, but lift your posture up. Once again, lift your chest, corners of your mouth. Beautiful. And then place your feet in front of you. And try to keep your posture while stretching out through the legs. Use your deep pelvic floor muscles once again to support yourself, and then interlace your fingers behind your head. Inhale to look up. Exhale to round the spine. Inhale, look up. Open up the chest. Exhale, round the spine. Keep your toes tucked. So flex your feet. Maybe your knees stay slightly bent. That's not a big deal, but keep the posture up from your pelvis all the way through your chest as you inhale to open. Stay here next time. Very good. Bring your fingertips next to you and then lift one leg at a time. Inhale and exhale. Maybe even bringing the hands back onto your head. Otherwise, use your fingertips as a support next to your pelvis. Or use those deep muscles once again, as well as your hip flexors working here. Good. And then circle your arms all the way back. And bring your toes back in, bend your knees. We're gonna come into our toe taps, starting in a boat pose. So lift your legs up, lift your arms, and then bring one foot down at a time. Just dip the big toe down and bring it all the way back again. Very good. Keep your posture up. That's what it's all about. But maybe you would even like to stretch out one leg. So stretch, bend, and tap the toe down. Stretch, bend, and tap the toe down. Otherwise, stay in that other option. Very good. And then release your legs down and place your hands next to you. Lift your chest once again. Beautiful posture. And then push into your feet and into your hands at the same time and lift your pelvis into reverse tabletop. Bring your hips down and then find your balance back into boat. Lift up the pelvis into reverse tabletop and then find your balance between your seating bones into a boat pose. Switch back into tabletop. Inhale, exhale into boat. Find your balance. Keep the posture. Inhale and exhale. Next time, stay in your reverse tabletop. One more big breath here to open up your chest. Good. And then release and come back into seated. Let's stretch out through the legs this time. Push into your inner thighs and then lift your hips up one more time. This time we're going to bend one knee and bring it in. Right knee up and back down. Left knee up and back down. Very good. I know this one is very hard, but keep breathing. Keep the posture. Beautiful. And then inhale, lift your hips. One more time. Exhale, bring them down. Very, very nice. All right. From here, find your way into a forward fold. So roll onto your feet. Relax your head for a moment. Slightly keep your knees bent. Relax your shoulders and your neck. And then begin to roll yourself up, vertebrae by vertebrae, ripple yourself into standing. Beautiful posture here. Lift your arms through the sides, find your way onto your tippy toes, and then bring the heels back down and roll all the way into that forward fold again. Keep your knees bent. Use your pelvic floor to support the lifting. Roll up. Inhale, lift your heels, stretch out through the arms. Exhale, heels go down, and you roll all the way back into your forward fold. Very good. Roll your way all the way back up. One more time. Inhale, stretch out through the arms, come onto your tippies. And this time, stay here and sit back, bend your knees, come into a chair. Bring your heels back down and then again, come onto your tippies, sit back, bend your knees, and then bring the heels down and stretch it all the way up again. A couple of times, keep your balance, use your core support, and keep the stability of your pelvis. It's all about the posture. Very nice. Next time, I want you to stay in your chair pose. So sit back and begin to whip your arms up and down. Just that. Only your arms moving, nothing else. Good. And then release your head and the upper body back down into forward fold. Very good. Interlace your fingers behind the body. Stretch the arms all the way out. And overhead, let's take another big inhale here and exhale to release the arms and find the way back down into seated. Very good. We have one more round to go, so let's integrate all of that. Stretch out the arms overhead and through your toes, and then flex the toes, tuck your pelvis, and roll all the way down into the mat. Stretch it all out again as you inhale, and as you exhale, roll your way back up into a seated forward fold this time. Inhale, ripple yourself up into length. Beautiful posture. Exhale to roll yourself back. Again, inhale to stretch it out. Exhale to roll your way up into your forward fold. Inhale, stretch your toes, your fingers, your arms. Exhale, tuck the toes, tuck your pelvis, and roll yourself back down. Inhale, stretch everything out. Exhale, use your pelvic floor to roll yourself up. Use the hip flexors that we trained before. And then come into your forward fold and release your shoulders down. Let's take a last big breath here into that nice stretch. And then find your way back to posture, back into an upright seated position. Very nice. I hope you like this quick Pilates practice. Otherwise, check anything else here on this channel. Subscribe it if you like it. Lift your arms, bring your hands towards your chest. And then I see you very soon. Namaste.